Hi, I'm Dr. Chad, owner of Better Life Family Chiropractic and Wellness, and I want to congratulate you on having a baby. Um, and so, whether it's your first baby or even your 10th baby or anywhere in between, chiropractic is crucial for helping make sure that a baby's nervous system is developing as optimally as possible. So, a lot of times, chiropractic is an unusual thing for a lot of people to think about with babies. So, well, they're a baby. Why do they need that? Well, there's been research done, and one medical doctor found that 80 to 90% of all babies have trauma to the neck from the birth process. And so, what chiropractic is figuring out what in the spine and the joints that's holding that central nervous system, what's not working right, and how do we remove that stress. And so a common misconception about chiropractic is that we're just kind of willy-nilly grabbing and twisting things. That's not what we're doing at all. The only things we work on are things that are dysfunctional and not working right. So if we check your baby and everything's clear, everything's working 100%, there's nothing to do. I can't help you. Um, and so that's what we hope. For those of you coming in for the well test, that's what we hope to find, that everything's clear. But if you're coming in because your baby has colic, nursing issues, latching issues, they're only nursing one side versus the other. If you're having to hold them in the football hold to nurse, problems like that. If constipation, reflux, excessive spitting up, I think I mentioned colic as well. These are things that can generally be pretty easily corrected if we find what we're looking for in the exam. So like all processes, we start with an exam to see what's going on. We like to test here to see what's happening before we actually do any care. Makes sense, right? We're going to sit down together, listen to what you have to say, learn about the history. Even though it's a brief history, it's still enough to have an impact. And so we got to understand what's happening there. And then we spend the time to explain exactly what's going on before we go into any care. So it's important as a parent. I'm a dad myself. I got two beautiful girls that are currently 7 and 10 years old. And so, I get it. So we want to make sure that you fully understand what's going on and how do we help your child feel better or whatever those conditions are, or just even live better. We're going to sit down and figure that out. We're going to make sure you make sure to explain everything before we go forward with anything. So the more we understand, the better we can help you. So make sure you fill out that paperwork online through our website. There's a link in this email as well on getting to that paperwork. So we look forward to seeing you really soon.